Hey, it's Jessie. Welcome to my daily vlog. This morning when I got up, which usually happens, I start thinking about Ralph. And I was thinking about an argument we used to have quite often. And the argument went kind of like this. I will say, you need to go make an appointment with your doctor and get a physical. You need to make sure that everything is fine. And he'll have 2 or 3 responses. Sometimes he'll say, okay. Sometimes he'll say, okay, fine, I'll do it next week. Or sometimes he will get really upset. And I think the last time we had this argument was when he told me, you need to stop telling me, I know what I need to do. The fact of the matter is that he never did. He had a physical in 2020, which came out fine. But all 2021, he didn't have any type of medical care. He kept saying, I'm too busy, and he never went. And so this morning when I was thinking about that, I started feeling really angry. And I started thinking, if you would have just listened to me and gone to the doctor, maybe this could have been preventive and maybe you would still be here. And I started feeling like this really angry feeling, like my heart started beating really fast, and like I just started really angry at him for not listening to me and for dying. Anger is a very common feeling when you're grieving. There's 5 stages of grieving. I believe anger is one of them, and unfortunately you can go back in and out of any of the stages. Like it's not like, okay, you deal with anger and then you move on. You can easily fall into that. And so this morning, that's what was happening to me. But then, God knows, right? This is all in my head, by the way. I never really said anything. I hadn't even left my room in the morning. Like I never talked to anybody this morning. This is all happening in my head this morning. And so I opened my Bible. Actually, I opened the phone because in the phone, I listened to the daily verse. And I told you about this in the video. That's what I do in the morning. I listen to the devotional and the Bible app. And this is the Bible verse that they had this morning. Isaiah 43:18 and 19 says, do not remember the former things, nor consider the things of old. Behold, I will do new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? I will even make a road in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. And I feel like the Holy Spirit was speaking to me in this particular moment. Do not remember the former things. There's nothing I can do about it right now. There's no point of me of getting angry because Ralph didn't listen to a recommendation I did for him. The fact of the matter is that his days were numbered, and I have accepted that. Job 14:5 says, the number of our days are decided by God. And so his time on earth had been already decided. And he lived the life that God wanted him to live here on earth. And that is all that matters right now. For me to be angry at something that I cannot change or control makes no sense. And God was speaking to me this morning, and he was saying to me, do not remember the former things. I'm doing new things right now. I am going to wilderness. Yes, I'm going through a desert. Sometimes I feel really lonely. Sometimes I feel really sad. It's not easy. It has not been easy this last year without my husband. And that is the truth. But isn't it wonderful that God gives me this promise that he is going to make a road in the wilderness and that he's even making rivers in the desert. I don't know what my future is bringing. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow or this year or anything like that. I don't know what my future holds, but I do know this. God is in control of my future. God has my future, my life, the life of my children in his hands. And that is all I need to know right now. And I just want to encourage you to trust that God will make also a road for you in your wilderness. And he's going to make rivers in your desert. Just trust the process. Trust God. This morning I was talking to a friend and I told him, delight in him. Just keep your focus on him, and he will give you the desires of your heart. And this is the word that I have for you today. Even though God has good plans for us, they might not be easy sometimes. And I know that. I know it firsthand. But I do trust in the Lord that he has my future in his hand. And he has your future in his hands as well.